Hello everyone and welcome from the technology programming team here at NDTV Network. Extra warmth in the welcome because this is Sharat Nair at NDTV.com's first smartwatch review because he don't wear no watches in real personal life. So by principle, I always want to refuse whenever I'm sent a smartwatch or actually write the base for someone else to write their own review on top of it. But this here is the Withings SmartWatch Nova, and I now urge you to go back to months and months of my reviews and then write to us in the comment section below. How many times can you notice me wearing this? Now, there are two main reasons why I've changed my habits a bit, and listing those would have been review enough. But another new big reason was very recently added, so stick to the absolute end of this review. Let's start with design. It looks more like a traditional watch than a smartwatch, like a classical timepiece with, oodles of doses of modern elegance and solidly luxurious fit and finish as well. I'm not just saying it. Look at this photo of my bike being loaded onto a flatbed after someone bumped into us from the back. Look at my busted elbow and look at this very watch that I was wearing when I crashed. This is pure build quality Pro Max Ultra. All the smartness in this watch has just been given this small window to shine through. Honestly, I find that to be a very elegant solution. This watch that is packed to the crown with health features doesn't need an app or a traditional, full smartwatch screen. Start counting, please. The small circle will tell you your heart rate, your temperature, the number of steps you walked, the distance you walked, sleep monitoring, elevation in terms of steps that you've climbed. There is activity tracking that will automatically tell you if you're swimming, walking and more, and log it onto the app. This watch will take your ECG, it will take your SpO2, it will guide you with mindful breathing by keeping track of your breaths. Also give you respiratory insights on the app. You can set alarms, set a stopwatch, set up the watch itself and even track your calories. All of this from this tiny circular display. I mean, it does sync all of this to the app, but you don't need to do it on a regular basis. Can you guess the benefits of this? Battery life. That is the reason number two. The battery life is the reason number two for me as well. This smartwatch with these many reasonably accurate health and fitness tracking features and sensors, some of which are actually running 24/7, notification integrations and physically moving needles runs up to 30 days. It charges decently fast and then just chugs along. One of the reasons why I don't wear such accessories, be it smartwatches or the other health trackers, is my hatred for having to remember to charge yet another device. Once a month is a sold Sharat. Reason number three is going to surprise you, and I really wish more and more people valued it. So we get a lot of phones to review, right? But I always use one main phone. That is where my SIM lies. That's the one I pay and buy. This watch was synced to my last main phone, and now that I have moved on to a new phone and of course forgotten the codes that I set up in the app while logging in, when I set it up as a new device on this phone, I have not been able to sync this watch to my new phone because I'll have to enter that MFA password. I will have to physically prove my identity to Withings, send them a photo with my government ID and send an undertaking and all. Does that sound like a headache to you? Or is it one of the most amazing stories of data protection that you've heard? Think about it. All your personal data of health and other activities, just yours. But of course, not everything is happy sailing. Now, since this is a chunky watch, I haven't been able to sleep while wearing it, and that is why my sleep data is 0. And next, Withings, if you want to sell more of these here in India, have an Indian presence. Say you lose a charger, as of today, you'll have to go to Withings website, pay in dollars or euro, and then just wait. Or actually go to Amazon US or UK, etc. and do the same, paying 4,000 to 5,000 for a charger with import duties and all that. That sounds a little too bleeding for me. Might sound like a complaint to many, but then imagine what if the watch breaks down? Where do you go for service? So yeah, keep all of that in mind and let me know how I did in my first smartwatch review. And if enough of you like it in the comment section below, of the digital upload, I might actually EMI the 50,000 that this costs. I might buy it.